Hey, what's up? It's Ivory. Today we are picking up from the last video, so if you didn't see me do that blowout and trim, you better go back and watch it. Now that you're all caught up, let's talk flexi rods. Yes, we are doing a flexi rod set, but first, let's get some of these waves out of our hair before we get started. So we're using that blow drying brush again, and then we're gonna section off our hair. I like to start off with my hair in 4 sections and break it into smaller sections as I go. Today we're gonna be using the dimming brush. I didn't use the small tooth comb, but we did run it back with that Camille Rose spiked honey mousse, and of course the flexi rods. So first we're gonna start by putting some of that mousse in our hair and then combing it out with the dimming brush, and we are going to go in with those flexi rods and make it happen. So we're going to be doing the horseshoe method today, and then I'm going to be doing a mixture of regularly wrapping my hair around the flexi rod and the corkscrew method to twist my hair around the flexi rod. You guys will see better in depth in some of the other clips, so you know what I'm talking about. As you can see, half of this side of my head is already done, but that's because I wanted to try to get the technique down before I started filming. So I was supposed to do the corkscrew method throughout my entire head, but like on certain parts I would just forget and just start regularly wrapping it around. So that's why we have a mixture, and that's what I'm doing right here, regularly wrapping it around the flexi rod. I found that doing both methods didn't make a difference. My hair still looked really good in the end. And then right here I'm just smoothing out the ends of my hair onto the flexi rod to make sure that they stay in place, and then I'm just going to secure it by kind of like bending the end of the flexi rod to keep the hair from rolling back off. All right sis, it's time to repeat. We are putting mousse on these strands and we are going to brush them out with the dimming brush. Now let's get into the corkscrew method. Okay, so I'm twisting the hair as I am wrapping it around the flexi rod. Let me say that again. We are twisting the hair as we wrap it around the flexi rod. Take a look at how my hand movements are and you'll see what I'm talking about. If your ends are looking a little dry and they're not really staying wrapped around the flexi rod, go ahead and put some more mousse on there to ensure that they stay intact. Now that we're done with the hard part of putting all the flexi rods in, it's time for the even harder part of wrapping this hair up and getting ready to sleep on it. Yeah, very uncomfortable. All right, y'all, it's the next day. The sleep was trash, but these results, baby, they were not. And y'all already know what time it is. I got my almond oil on deck to keep the hair nice and smooth and frizz-free. And I thought I was gonna be like everybody else, unraveling them all nice and neat and everything. And then I ran into a couple snags. So I had to take mine down a little differently. I started unraveling them at the ends, trying my best not to disturb the curl pattern too much. All there's left to do is separate the curls as carefully as you can so that you don't disturb the curl pattern or cause too much frizz. Me, I'm not afraid of frizz, so a little bit ain't gonna hurt nobody. As I'm separating my hair, I noticed that it feels so fluffy, so soft. When I say I love this mousse by Camille Rose, this is probably the best mousse in the world. Okay, I haven't tried every single mousse, but I just know. And that's it, y'all. Let me know in the comments what y'all think of these results. I think they turned out really well. The curls are so bouncy, so full. I love it. I don't know what you're waiting for. Go ahead, like this video and give me a little comment, and go ahead and subscribe too so we can be besties. Bye.